Hey guys, Janice Vaughn, letting your light shine. Thank you all so much for joining me. I appreciate all of you so much. So the topic I wanted to talk about today was why does a narcissist always put a damper on things that bring you joy? Why does the narcissist always have to, minimize your dreams, your goals, and exciting things that come into your life? Why is that? Why is that? I'm speaking from experience. So if you guys have sensed some of this or gone through some of this, there you have it. These are just some of the things that I personally went through and I wanted to share with you. All right. So the first and foremost obvious is control. Okay. God forbid anybody have any idea better than the narcissist. Okay. So I'm one of those people that I'll wake up at 2 a.m. and I'll have this amazing idea, right? So I'll jot it down, in my journals that are all over the place in the house. And, I would wake up and I would share it with the narcissist during our relationship. I would say, you know what? This is the idea that I have with a new logo or, a new t-shirt idea or a new marketing idea or something like that. And I'm a person that when I see something that I love, done. I don't have to think about it for a long period of time. When I see something I love, I run with it. And so I was creating logos for my business, and this was about 4 years ago. And I was so excited for the way that I put the words together and the meanings behind each letter and what it represented for who I was as a person and how I can help people in my business. And I was so ecstatic because the thoughts came to me in a way that I was alone. And so I knew that they were genuine and true. So I shared them with the narcissist. Big mistake. Don't share your goals and dreams with a narcissist because guess what? They are not going to like them. I don't care what they are. They could be a multi-million-dollar idea. The narcissist will not support you because they didn't create the idea. They didn't come up with the idea. They weren't behind the idea. So I was creating this logo and I was so excited. I was writing this journal and everything. And the next day or a couple days later, when I found my notes, he had gone into my journal, right? And where I had done this graph thing that I was doing with the letters of my business and stuff, I was creating this really cool montage of stuff, right? And this is stupid. This makes no sense. Why would you ever say that? He literally wrote in my journal, my personal journal, and he redlined things. I felt like I was in kindergarten, when you go to school and your teacher redlines your stuff and says, good job, A+ Susie, F-, Johnny, whoever you are, you feel like you're being just ridiculed. And I thought to myself, how the hell do you think that you're going to tell me what my idea is about? This is something that came to me in my own time, in my own thoughts. You're not going to have anything to do with my dreams and goals. But you know what? It's control, right? So they don't see the big deal about how they mimic your idea or minimize it, I should say. And well, if it was me, this is what I heard all the time. Well, if it was me or my business, I would do it this way or I would do it that way. Then run your own freaking business. Stay the hell out of mine. Why are you worried about mine or what I have to do and think about? So that was super frustrating to me. So if you have things that you're creating, maybe you're having a venture and you're having this dream or this goal, please don't share it with a narcissist because you're not going to get the support. Share it with somebody who supports your dreams and goals. That person is then going to help you move towards that goal and dream. The only thing the narcissist does is bring you down. Okay. So that's something that I learned. And they just, at the end of the day, don't want you or I to be successful because they can't. And although, yes, there are a lot of people who are successful narcissists because maybe they run a business or they manage a bunch of people or whatever the case may be. But I can guarantee you that those people don't respect that narcissist who's running that business. I guarantee it. They may be, the ruler of the land at their job, so to speak, but they're not going to be respected. Okay. I don't want to go through this world not being respected because I believe that respect is a swinging door and you give respect and you earn respect. But with a narcissist, You can give so much respect to that person, they are not going to give it back to you. They're not. And I used to question myself and go, you know what? And I've said this before many times. All right, I'm going to be extra supportive or kind or loving or nice today, right? Because I'm like, wait a minute, I must be doing something wrong. Again, questioning yourself. I must be doing something wrong, because if I'm being so nice and kind and respectful to somebody, why are they demeaning me and yelling and shouting and talking over me and interrupting me and calling me names? I must be doing something wrong. So I would always try to be the better person every day. And that's freaking exhaustion, you guys. That is complete exhaustion. And the narcissist wants us to be exhausted, because when we're exhausted, we're not at our best. Guess who's not at their best? The narcissist. So they're at this lower level of, I can't rise up because I don't have the drive or the determination because I'm too busy bullying people, okay? A total negative energy, right? And we're trying to be this positive energy and rise above and just love and be kind to everybody that comes into our path. And they don't like it because they can't be like us. They can't. They just can't do it. And it infuriates them. And they don't see any of our ideas as being a good idea. They're like, nope, that's a crappy idea. I heard that all the time. And I got to the point where, you guys, I told you, I started telling only the people that supported me, my ideas, my dreams, my goals. And those people are right by my side today. And they continue to be by my side. And not only are those people by my side, but I've got a train of people behind those people who are by my side. Okay. So my train just got bigger the second I got rid of the narcissist, because it was just like this freaking caboose with him. All right. It was like the end of the line. It was just like this one little train. But you know what? I created this freaking long freight train, and it is amazing how many people have jumped on that train and are supportive and equal and respect me and love me as much as I love and respect them. Something a narcissist cannot do, okay? So if you start seeing that you're gaining more people into your life, and all of a sudden you've got all these new friends that just want to hang out with you and they want to talk to you and be around you, it's because they're attracted to your energy, okay? When you're around a narcissist, your energy level is low. Mine was so low that opening my eyes in the morning, you guys, was like, oh my gosh, I need toothpicks, because I just didn't have the mental ability or capacity to even focus on a level that I am normally focused on at all times. Okay. There was not enough coffee in the morning to get me up and going. I remember getting up, drinking 2-3 cups of coffee, right? And having that burst of energy. And then once the narcissist got up and opened the bedroom door to come out, I immediately felt like I had just crashed after like 3 days of coffee drinking. It was like, why do I feel so lethargic? Why do I have this mental fog? Why can I not function? Why can I not think? Why is it taking me, 4 hours to draft a motion that normally takes me 10 minutes? Because I was questioning everything I was doing, because I couldn't focus. That is what the narcissist does. It was like, as soon as the door opened and he walked into the room, it was like the entire balloon of happiness deflated. And it was just like, and you can just imagine that balloon, losing its air and just fizzling to the ground. That's how I felt, right? But when I was not around the narcissist, I felt like the biggest balloon, and I was just so happy and full of energy and vivacious and just happy and everything you can imagine. That person brought me down so bad. And I recognized it in the relationship. I totally recognized it. But I didn't recognize how much he deflated me until I was out of it. Because for the past year and a month, almost 2 months, 14 months, I have been able to wake up every single day with a complete new set of eyes. My heart is full. I wake up with a complete pep in my step. It's amazing. I love listening to the birds outside sing. I love watching the sunrise every morning. I never had interest in, I mean, I always had interest in that, but around the narcissist, it was like, I was so tired. I couldn't even get up in the morning sometimes because I just didn't have the energy. And then when you don't have the energy, what do? You just, you do nothing. You lay around, hence the enormous amount of weight that I gained being with a narcissist. When I met the narcissist, I will never forget, I was 206 pounds. That sounds like a lot. I get it. It does. But it wasn't that much. I had jumped to almost 297 pounds with the narcissist. So now that I have been away from the narcissist, I'm under 170 pounds. And I have done all of that with nothing other than living my best life. I haven't done anything drastic. Yes, I go work out. I do yoga. I love all that stuff. I'm not a hardcore cardio girl. I don't run miles on end. I go to the treadmill and walk 30 minutes, or I'll do weights or whatever. I don't do it every day, but I do it and it makes me feel good. And I don't have that desire to feed my face with crap. I know when my body craves something. So Salad and Go has become my favorite place. That we visit a lot during the week. Okay. If you guys don't have Salad and Go, oh my gosh, love it. Anyway, so yeah, I eat a lot healthier. And when I was with a narcissist, he was the one that always wanted to, have the ice cream. Well, let's go here and have all this fatty food. And it's not his fault. I'm not blaming him. And you guys, that tells me why I've healed, because I won't blame him for any of that. I'm my own person. I could have said no. But when you're around people that love you, they want to support you. And maybe you'd say, well, maybe we shouldn't go have ice cream every day. How about we go take a hike? How about we go take a walk? Let's go walk tonight. Let's go walk today, in the morning, whatever. But I didn't have that support. I had that encouragement to get fat. That's what I had, right? Well, you know what? That all dissipated the second the narc left, and I couldn't be happier. So, needing to prove their superiority is probably one of the top ones as well. The narcissist will always, always, always want to make it known, their voice, their opinion, their knowledge, the one-uppers again. They know everything about everything you've ever done. No, they don't. No, they don't. They just think they do, right? And at the end of the day, they just make themselves look ridiculous. And so I'll have to, oh gosh, maybe I better check with my friend about this one. But I have to tell you guys a story that happened at a baseball game just the other night with one of my friends. And I better check with her to make sure it's okay. The narcissist came up and acted like he was like well known to all these people, and everybody's like, oh my God, thank God I evaded him. Anyway, it was funny, but I'll have to tell that story, but I'll get back with you on that. Was just last week. He thinks he's so like loved, and people are like dodging his bullets. It's crazy. Anyway, all right guys, love and light to all of you. I will be back soon. Thank you.